Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about the new HUD in 3.24.2. This is not a new HUD, this is the 3.24.1 HUD. You can see speed pretty much in the center of your view, very easy to see. And you can see your save status, which does not move when you move your ship, which of course makes total sense. I don't want an animated save status, because this thing should be informative and not cinematic. Here we have leaks from the pipeline channel on Discord of the current 3.24.2 Evocati PTU patch. Here we have the new Saber MFDs. Speed is now moved down. Yeah, it's still in the center, but only because he looks down. And you have now an animated save status. Why do I need an animated save status, Chris? This does not help me at all. I guess because it looks cinematic. Here we have Valkyrie, pitch ladder is still in the center, something at least, but yeah, your speed is not displayed to your side. And Super Hornet, speed is not displayed here, not in the center anymore. And here we have a real fighter HUD, speed 251 knots, and altitude, speed is displayed pretty much in the center of your view and not somewhere at the bottom. I have 16 HUD from a game, still it's supposed to be pretty much accurate. Your speed, 425 knots, pretty much in the center of your view, and here's your altitude. Your speed is not displayed somewhere at the bottom left side. My point, a HUD has a function. A HUD should display important information in an easily accessible way. It does not matter how beautiful the view is. But Chris, as always, is only interested in cool cinematic view. Usability and function play no role for Chris. See, for example, the terrible, very user-unfriendly 3.23 Iron Man UI. But now in 3.24.2 we are getting this new HUD with animated ship, save status and target status, and speed somewhere at the bottom of your view. As long as Chris is making the decisions, as long as Chris is still prioritizing eye candy, fluff, time sinks and cool cinematic, this is going nowhere. Chris hires people who are only interested in cool cinematic, they don't care about function or usability, for example Gabriel Hector. I have nothing against you, Gabriel, I'm sure you're a very nice person, but he never worked on any game before Star Citizen, and it really shows. Gabriel made a terrible 3.23 Iron Man UI, and he's only interested in a cool cockpit view.
It's gonna be such a nice thing to just be out in space and be able to see space, right?
Please don't take this as a personal attack. I'm sure you are a nice guy, but maybe you should work on fashion design, maybe you should work on something else. A HUD, MFDs, need to be functional. You have to give players information very easily accessible. But your goal seems to be, let's have a nice look outside. You don't even look at real fighter HUDs. If some people want to enjoy the cockpit view without having any HUD elements in the center, I'm totally fine with it. Give us options. For example, give us a button to disable most HUD elements or give us different HUD styles. However, your speed should always be in the center of your view and not somewhere at the bottom, and having animated save and target status doesn't add anything to the game. Once again, Chris wants to make some kind of interactive movie and not a fun and functional game. And for those who say it's a space game, I don't need to see my speed in the center of my screen. Well, even in space, your speed is very important, and we are fighting in atmosphere too. Chris, CRG never look at real life things and start from there. Instead, Chris, CRG always go their own way, and they always make things worse than what we have today. For example, UI and Star Citizen in general, the new HUD and Cyclone wheels, which have a cogwheel inside the rim and would get blocked in real life at once. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Now I'm trying to eat a sandwich. Eat. He injected a sandwich. He injected it. He used it like a syringe. Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.